for it. Ugh. Joe nationalists. Trouble everywhere I look. Right, thankfully Pegu still love me. Vijayanagar hostile, so let's improve those relations. Don't want them declaring independence anytime soon. And Timmy getting smashed, that's good. Alright, my boat almost there. Sooner the better. It's a shame I'm hemorrhaging money here. You'd think I have a good bit more money by now, but nope. Given the cost of one regiment, I'm going to need about, yeah, 810 ducats should be enough, which really I should be having more than that anyway. Think I'll need a general? Not for dealing with Brunei. Pfft, not 12 Miltech Brunei. Heavens no. My guys will have this done by Christmas. Speaking of the Knights, how are the Ottomans doing in the war? Well, if they'd won the war, then I would be enjoying them as a new protectorate. And if the Knights had somehow given me up, then I'd be enjoying a massive coalition right about now. Ooh, baby. And I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled the trigger quite promptly on that one. Right, Miwok should be done before too long. I gotta remember to kill the natives here as well, though. The thing about the natives is they add base tax to that province, which will throw off my calculations. Not that I need any help throwing those off. Throwing them down a cliff, even. Alright, so get on that boat, sail up there, and kill those natives, if you please. My troops fully regenerated and ready for battle. Hopefully Brunei does not crush me with their 7 heavies. You'd think maybe 40 galleys could deal with them. Wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't enough. Still, let's fight. Right, well they're not moving, so that's a good sign. Naval supplies, that is not good news, I assure you. Alright, on the plus side I can loot this pathetic island while I'm here. I don't really want to blockade it because I have a feeling those ships would do a real number on me. Alright, so he's going there on 27th. He is too fast for me. However, if I do this... yeah, running out of places to hide, boy. Now he's got level 3 forts all over the place. So we'll expedite this one with just 4 cannons on their own, should be enough. There we go, fighting in very unfavourable terrain, but with very favourable tech and troops. In fact, a lot of this is very unfavourable. But we still win, because we are Ryukyu, we are the mightiest nation the world has ever seen. Right, my fresh troops will take him on, no problem. Might even be a stack wipe. It will be a stack wipe. There we go, Brunei falls. Yeah, so much for stack wipe, still, that'll be enough. Recover abysmal prestige. There we go. Yeah, I've stopped just looking at the forum posts that are all going on about how mad they are at the changes. It's an evolving game. Evolve with it, or use one of the older patches. Make your mind up, but don't spend your whole day complaining about it. Alright, now I could be going for my diplomatic power. That was certainly the idea, but I managed to integrate Joe within time. And when I finish this, I'll be able to top up my diplomatic and my admin power, so we're going to keep going the admin route. I could keep my current ruler. It's tempting. How old is he? Oh, he's 54. He's an old, decrepit guy. There we go. One thing I should be doing is making my rulers military generals, though. That's not bad. This time of the game, 6 fire is not useless anymore. Right, what have you got? You're able to take on those Confucians, but you probably don't fancy the nationalists, so I'll help you out there, buddy. Does that mean you're no longer bankrupt? Yes, it does. That's good. Oh, somebody's telling me the spreadsheet's still on screen. Thank you. That's no longer a necessity. Yeah, this is fully professional here. I really shouldn't be streaming at 2 in the morning. When I get into the position to do my little trick, hopefully that'll be us done and dusted in that regard. Right, kill those guys. There we go. No more need to worry about that. So just to be sure, our total base tax is 480.6, minus the 70 from temples and the 2 capital base tax. RMCD94, how can you be getting up in 8 hours to stream more, poor fellow. Also, how have you been enjoying the summer heat wave? I like the cold, that's why I live in this country. So, needless to say, I have not been overly enjoying it. Let's get quite a few of our cannons over there. I want to get this siege done. This is, after all, the province I need. Hurting the manpower here. It is now it's almost 2 AM British summertime. Alright, Vijayanagar's capped out in terms of relations. I'm going to have to keep that quite sweet because that annexed vassal malice is pretty heavy. I should probably focus on getting them done quite soon as well, since they seem confident that they've done quite enough by way of conversions. See, they're only doing 1 here. Why are they not doing more, considering that they should be able to? And they should easily be able to convert this. But they've only got 1 missionary going. I think they have... they'll just have 2 missionaries. Hopefully I'm not experiencing that bug where they just refuse to plonk down more missionaries. But in a sense they could be doing me a favour here. Because integrating all this animist land isn't going to... well, my religious unity is going to go up. Don't worry, Jake, it's only 9 PM here. You can keep streaming, I got lots of time. Why, thank you for your concern about my well-being. Right, it may be risky, it may jeopardise my entire fleet, but let's try and expedite this siege by setting up a naval blockade. I'm sure those heavies won't turn around and slap me. 1%. Right, I think we can afford to pay our troops considerably less. They'll still reinforce, so no problems. Kathiawar's relation improved for the animist faith. Indeed. Let's get those relations up. Ming I don't need relations up with. Pegu I always need relations up with. I haven't seen that event for a while though, the Buddhist influences. Be a horrible joke if they'd somehow converted their country, but they are still Buddhist. Or if Johan is stealth nerfed mine and only my copy of the game. Jake, one thing I noticed when watching your YouTube videos that is driving me nuts is that you're not using the key bindings G to merge units. Well, I don't like using key bindings. I feel like I'll slip and make a mistake with them. Frankly, I can live without them. They're still allied with Timmy. Timmy is putting up a fight, but I think it's a fight they're going to be losing. The Oirit's still allied with Japan, but they couldn't pull Japan in for whatever reason. Oh, rest in peace, Theologian. I now have no missions available, okay. I didn't want any anyway. Oh, wow. Thank you, my liege. Now I could turn Pre-Noctor Buddhist. That would be quite a big dip to my religious unity, so we'll just honour our beliefs. Now I want to keep a note. How much are you to annex? You're actually higher than I want you to be. Unfortunate. Well, what can you do? Recover manpower. I'll be able to recover manpower once this is over. You can't take that mission when you're at war, and it will fail if you fall into a war whilst you have that active. Okay, what's with these guys? These sieges are taking a long time. Alright, we're discovering a few neighbouring provinces here, not a problem though. What is a problem though is Samtoy getting pretty huge, so we're going to abandon it and send a colonist. And then recall that colonist. Just to make sure that Portugal does not snipe it from us, because that would be embarrassing. Alright, come on. I use hotkeys and I've never accidentally disbanded, but I ain't Jake. Yeah, I've just never taken to hotkeys for Europa Universalis. Ah, perfect. If I just take that one province, it doesn't really cost me anything, and it should be enough to dip my religious unity low enough. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to say no to a wad of money either. But that'll be plenty enough for me, thank you. Just make sure that should be a-okay. Now, religious unity is at 75.1%. And the missions available, turn that into a city. Well, that ain't so good, but okay. We'll make this a core, and we're even going to stamp down harsh treatment, just because it's only 20 military power and it saves me having to keep a constant military presence here. So, what now? Well, if we abandon this province, I think we all know what's coming now. I cannot achieve religious unity. Now I can, though. Let us achieve religious unity by sending a colonist there. And then recall him, and then enjoy the mission succeeding. And now I bet it won't give me the recover our manpower. No, it doesn't, because turning that into a city is more important. How long until you're done? 750 settlers, 1,000 are needed, you get 90 a year. Couple of years and you should be done though. I can wait a couple of years. I just have to hope I don't get some horrible humanist events converting my provinces for me. Touch wood, that doesn't happen. Also, what am I doing? These all need to cancel. Whew. Take it I'm still not paying my troops. Good. Still, I'll keep you there. You never know when you might be handy. Is what a loser would say. Get on the mainland. There we go. So now all that's really going to happen is that city's going to complete. I may as well take the mission, to be honest. Oh, gain 1 base tax there. Maybe, maybe not. I don't want that 1 base tax to throw my religious unity over. Can never have too much manpower. That's good and bad. Mostly bad. It would be a shame not to put it to use, so maybe I should build a few more troops with it. There we go. Still plenty of money. Thank you for that again, Brunei. Alright, so we wait for Kalapuya to finish off as a colony. And then we max out our diplomatic and administrative points. Once I do that, I'm going to get all of Shun's land back for Ming. In fact, I should just fight Shun now. I mean, I'm gonna have to wait a year or two anyway. I may as well stomp them into jelly while I'm waiting. You know, I've had a lot of ideas in my time, and that's a pretty good one. Allied with Korea, but Korea, no Korea. Currently embroiled in their own war right now. Alright, so wreck Shun. Good idea. Are there any downsides to this? The only downside I can think of is maybe getting a horrible event that flips the religion of one of my provinces. But that will come anyway. Let's do it. Full speed ahead. Let's get these provinces back for Ming. Now, they've got a fairly laughable military tech. I released Ming with 16. Shun has not 16. My vassals alone could probably pick them to shreds. But I'm not one to leave things to my vassals. I'm sure I will survive, and I can watch Jake stream through the harsh Arctic winter to keep me sane. Well, this stream is a race against time because I really need to get it finished before Paradox patch the game. They're back from their holiday now. Right, returning these cores is 25 a pop. The more that I can return quicker, the better. What are you? Datong. You're a bit mismatched. Is there anything worth 25? No, but you're worth 24. Seems like a reasonable demand against Shun. Don't think Korea has any Ming cores though. No, just Oirat. So, might be an idea to block off any potential Korean pass by attacking there. They can have all the troops they want, but it's very hard to overcome the military advantage of military tech 15. Gives a very large bonus indeed. Also, we're in inland seas, which means galleys have a tremendous advantage. So, I'm going to camp here for you, and I'm going to sink your fleet. Jake, to be honest, it would be quite rude for them to patch the game while you're still doing this live. I don't really think that they can honestly take that into account. They can't really take into account one person playing the game. Kinda missed that. My own fault. It cost me a bit of manpower. Thankfully that's not an issue right now. Right. Get wrecked, my friend. You're gonna run south? Well, that's okay. I will chase you to the ends of the earth. It means I can wipe you off the face of it. Might be a bit of a drain on my money and, well, everything, but I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you. Shoot me down if you can. Oh man, I'm getting tired. You know, I don't honestly think that 10 AM stream's gonna happen, especially since I've got to do all my mission exploit as well. Ooh, that seems a bit harsh. Call for backup. The backup's called Vigianagar. By all means, step in, Vigi. Also keep you guys there so you can get your stuff together. Vigi, you're good, but I'm better, so I'll help you out there. I can use my general, my tactics, my everything. Right, fully sustaining. Great. I no longer need these over here. Let's go home. Don't think you need to stay there whilst I'm in this petty little war. And yeesh. I don't mind war exhaustion right now. It's very cheap to pay down, but we won't pay it down. We can live with it. This is actually quite nice. Ming is occupying those lands in their own name, so I can cede it to them in the peace deal directly. It's only a level 2 province. If I just leave a single regiment to take care of that, I'll take any excuse to hunt down. Okay, that's a look before you leap. Fortunately, I was born under a lucky star. Burning through that manpower though, like it is nothing. Colony's finished as well, which means I actually need my manpower to be at an acceptable level. Going to squeeze all my regiments together so that I don't have these problems. And I'm going to stick them up there. The rest of you get home. Oh, nice. Jake, can you show the ledger a few times? Show the armies, give us an idea of how big and strong nations are. I can give a rundown of the strongest, that would not be an issue. Russia and France, unsurprisingly, number 1 and 2. Ryukyu, unsurprisingly, in the top 3. What is a surprise is Kara doing so well. Castile below the Ottomans, but the Ottomans really, really underperforming. They're getting wrecked by Syrian, Egyptian. This better not be Blurple. Oh good, they're Bulgarian. Oh please tell me Blurple have lost their cores. No, but they soon will. Oh. 1632, no more Blurple. They lost it on road. Oh, I'm very, very happy. Still got the mission to conquer Rhode Island, but Seems that they are completely inept in doing that. Jake, do you have a macro set up for your mission exploit? No, I don't. I just use an auto-clicker. Oh, okay. That was my ship sailing back home. Reduced to ashes. Don't want to lose more manpower here, but I need to help my friends. As if they needed it. Let's get my troops home. I can't be taking this attrition. It's not good for the heart. I've given my reasons of plenty of times. I don't feel the need to explain myself anymore, but I hate Byzantium. Whoa, current potential manpower is 101k. Didn't think it would get so high. Getting about a K a month. Ah, that's Korea joining in the fray. That's unfortunate. Also, those Confucian zealots are very unfortunate. Let's get rid of those. Or they're just going to stick around for the hell of it. Good. Supporting those rebels got rid of them. My explorer's finally dead. Nothing of value lost there. It's good to see Ming now punching above their weight now that they've got out of bankruptcy. Even got positive stability, and their revolt risk is looking not too bad. Still pretty bad, but not too bad. Right, should not be long before I can start demanding things. I'll let Ming take those provinces in their own name because it doesn't actually cost me anything. Yeah, that'll do fine. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I cannot give them Langzhou. I need to keep that so that I can give it... I can keep my holy war casus belli on them. Haha. Any of these 20s looking good? Yeah. How about that 22? Oh yeah, 22. I'll take it all. A few more occupations and this one should be in the bag. Although I do want to pull my troops out because this attrition's dragging down the manpower, which I actually need to be at about 90,000 right now. Although if I could sink their fleet, that would be grand. Alright, Chengde has fallen. Let's get my troops back to civilization. Alright, we've got enough to do it, but yeah, I really want that that fleet sank. It'll give me some much needed prestige. Getting these on the case will help if they arrive in time, which they did not. Jake, I saw a screenshot of your on your Steam France. You had all your cores revoked in peace deals. Is that a way to get the achievement? Yes. The way to get the achievement for France, Azur A led Demi something or other, is to simply be France, and every core on the map of yours is owned by you. So what they expect is that you'll conquer all the lands that France has a core on in 1444, but the way around that is to just revoke all your cores. It can be quite difficult to do because you can't revoke cores on provinces of your culture. So I sold all my own cultured provinces to my vassals to get rid of cores there, and I released the rest as vassals to get rid of those. It was a fairly swift process. The thing that took the longest really was getting out of the 100-Year War. Okay, that looks great. Cheers for the land, my friend. Although, do I really want Guyane anymore? It's kind of out there. Okay, that works. How about Nanjing then? Occupied by Ming? No, very expensive. That'll do. Costs 75. Done and done. Ooh, a lot of money or one stability. Yeah, frankly, I'm not that caring about my stability. I need that money, hombre. We'll overcome those problems soon enough. Colonize Passé. Alright, but only to get rid of that mission. I'll just leave that 22 stack there. There's little other use for it. Also support these Confucian Rebs. Get them out of my face. Or just have that not work again. Mysterious. But Ming's now strong enough they can deal with their own Rebs. All I really need to worry about. There we go. Great. Turn Posse into the city. I got a better idea. Leave Posse to the natives. What missions can you offer me now? Great. Great, everything is back to where we need it to be, and it's only 1628. Our manpower reserves need to recover. Yes, they do. It will take a little bit of time to do that, but we might as well take it now anyway. And now we just kind of wait. When my manpower gets up to 90,000 and a bit, I'll complete the mission. That'll just take a little bit of time. Get some troops down to Johor. Oh, well. If ever there was a well-timed excellent year. Won't you please make Russia your rival? No. No, I will not. Check religious unity, Jake. Bang. 75.1, just where it needs to be. So that mission will complete next month. I'm just a fraction below it, being succeeding. What is this? Manpower at least 90%. Alright, surely now. There we go. Now we abandon the colony here. We let one day pass. And now we can achieve religious unity, although I should not be taking any risks. I should be sending him straight away. We take religious unity. We wait 5 days. We recall you. We start building a metric ton of troops. The mission succeeds. Our manpower thingies need to recover. Abandon that. Send you back. Get rid of you. Rinse and repeat. Feel glad I managed to get back to this position. It only took a couple of years compared to the last disaster piece. Might be an idea to set up a macro for this, but I don't know. The auto clicker feels cheesy enough. You need to let 1 day pass for it to recalculate the religious unity, so it really is on a knife edge. There's only 0.3% being changed when I do this one way or t'other. Jake, it's been bugging me. When will you finally induce Vision Quest? Not anytime soon. Never know when I'm going to need that stability cost, whereas yearly prestige, I tend to be rolling in it anyway. When I'm not, you know, accepting rebel demands from everywhere. So we'll get that religious unity, and this cycle will go on and on and on. We'll get our new national ideas. Before I choose diplomatic, I'm probably going to look over the missions just to make sure that's the one I want. I'm going to push back the stream. I really don't want to do it in 10 in the morning. I'll probably do it at the same time tomorrow, like after work. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I'll update it accordingly. So, okay, that's enough. I can do this bloody mission kerfuffle when I'm definitely not at work, right, boss? Cheers everyone for sitting through the particularly boring part of this. I assure you that the 20-something years before this was all rock and roll. Yeah, let's get those rebs out of my face before I forget about them. Kandashi. Yeah. Alright guys, cheers for joining me. It's time for bed for me, and I'm sure it's time for bed for a lot of you guys, so sleep well. And in your dreams, even in your dreams, just never, ever settle for grey skin. Alright, cheerio.